With each passing year, Japan continues to produce some of the world's best pop music, and 2024 was no exception. We got more hits from established artists and some very intriguing songs from newer talents. I listen to a lot of Japanese music, so today I'm gonna go over my favorite Japanese songs from this year. My list is a mix of mainstream tracks as well as some hidden gems. I'll be limiting every artist to a single song, and I guarantee that there will be some songs here that you haven't heard before. We start with the artist that single-handedly carries my channel. Ado is very hit or miss for most people. Despite my mixed feelings towards her releases this year, Value reminds us as to why she continues to dominate J-pop. What makes this song so great is how much it deviates from most of Ado's music. There's no excessive reliance on her voice and her usual vocal techniques. The bleak production creates a stark backdrop for Ado to sing in a restrained but authentic manner. It's a standout song on Zanmu and arguably the best written track on the album. The lyrics relate to overcoming imposter syndrome and striving for self-love. Although Ado didn't write them, they feel reflective of how abruptly she found success. At number 9 we have Lovestruck. It's by the Korean Untitled DAZBEE and comes from her neutral wave EP. She's gotten a lot of attention in the past with both her covers and original music, but this EP has been overlooked by a lot of people. Lovestruck is a melancholic pop song that's very catchy. DAZBEE has a beautiful voice that works very well with synthpop. Moonlight comes in at number 8. If you don't know Blu-Swing, they're a 5-piece band that makes jazz-inspired pop. This is vocalist Yuri Tanaka at her best. The lyrics describe moonlight imagery and have both a romantic and mysterious feel to them. The horn melody is so catchy, and I find myself appreciating the arrangement more with each listen. One of the coolest subgenres I've come across this year is vocaloid shoegaze. You take the dreamy, distorted soundscape of shoegaze and pair it with Hatsune Miku. Originally I was going to talk about Sick Children, but I realized that it was actually released last year. So instead, I picked Birds Like to Be Clean, and it's now grown on me more than my original pick. It's a very chill dream pop production. Miku's tuning feels perfect, and I genuinely think that if you don't like Vocaloid, you'll still enjoy the song if you like shoegaze. The lyrics convey this feeling of self-cleansing with imagery of birds and nature. At number 6 we have Invisible. Before I even talk about the song, let's go over who made it. These are all the names credited on it, and the one I want to give more context about is Denonbu. It's basically a music character project by Bandai Namco. They work with a variety of producers, many of which I'm very fond of, and make music around the premise of the story. It's a near-future world where electronic music dominates culture, and there are these DJ battles between different high schools with Denonbu clubs. Invisible is linked to the Neo Tokyo group, and it's a synthpop song that is certainly suitable for a DJ battle. The best part is the ending, where the vocals and instruments blur together into some really cool sounds. You may know Natori for Overdose, his first single that blew up on TikTok in 2022. Absolute Zero was the opening for Windbreaker, and it's what I think is his best song. That's because it isn't his usual dance pop style, it's J-rock. This track is noisy and full of energy. As someone who finds most of his dance pop stuff uninspiring, I hope he makes more music in this style next year. At number 4 we have Luna Say Maybe. This song was made for a mobile Idolmaster game and is performed by Temari Tsukimura. Yeah, it's not Minami singing. She did the composition and wrote the lyrics. Luna Say Maybe is the most emotional song on this list. It's full of intensity from the start. The production feels very grand, and the build-up to the climax is so satisfying. I don't know much about Idolmaster besides this song from a certain Instagram meme, but I definitely want to check out more music from the series. I enjoy my fair share of hyperpop, and there's a lot of intriguing hyperpop projects in Japan right now. Sky is a collaboration between music duo Peterparker69 and Canadian producer Tennyson. The vocals aren't excessively auto-tuned, and there's such earworms when you get to the blurred parts. The production is messy, but still very catchy. I never thought I'd come across a cowboy-themed hyperpop song, but it's here and it slaps. At number 2, we have the most popular song on this list, and the fastest vocaloid song to reach 100 million views on YouTube. Back when Mesmerizer was released, I was too off-put by synthesized vocals to go through vocaloid music, but this song changed that for me. It's a great standalone song, but what made it so popular is its music video. Every time you watch it, you'll pick up on a new detail, like Teto blinking the SOS pattern, or the first letters of the quiz segment word spelling help. The overall theme of this song is escapism. You could pretty much take anything and have it fit the message here. Miku is trying to find happiness through this hypnosis, whereas Teto is crying for help against it. The song's popularity was so overwhelming that Satsuki's next single was seemingly a response to both it and his fear of becoming obsolete after Mesmerizer. At number 1, we have my favorite Japanese song of 2024, Sunny. In case you don't know Yorushika, they're made up of faceless vocalist Sui and vocaloid producer Nabuna. Think of Yoasobi, but replace Ayase's keyboard melodies with Nabuna's guitar riffs. It's a pop rock song with phenomenal vocals and production. It was the second opening for Freren and starts with a simple guitar riff. Sui's vocals fit in perfectly, and her cappella at the end is the cherry on top. The lyrics have a lot of nature imagery, and there's a lot of clever wordplay in the song, even with its Japanese title Haru. I wish I could fully appreciate the lyrics here. Yorushika have been on a roll this year, and for me, they've been the best Yakosei unit of 2024. Overall, it's been a pretty good year for Japanese music. I got a lot of new songs from my favorite artists, and discovered many artists and genres that I would have never expected myself to listen to at the start of the year. Making this list took more time than actually making this video, so if you're looking for new music, I'll put the links to my favorite Japanese music creators in the description. Let me know what you think of my list and what your favorite songs are this year. Otherwise, thanks for watching.